Hey guys, it's Gina. We're here in my kitchen again today. I'm still doing the low carb 4 to 5 times a week if we can, all low carb days. So I wanted to give you guys some tips and tricks for some things that can help you out. I personally think the best thing to do is meal prep. I'm sure there's a ton of meal preppers out there. And the really cool thing is you can actually meal prep for yourself and for baby at the same time. So keeping on that postpartum fitness challenge. Hopefully you guys are going strong as well. And let me show you what I'm doing here in my kitchen. All right, guys, so as promised, low carb, 4 to 5 days. So first thing we're going to talk about is over here I've got some turkey bacon. This is butterball turkey bacon, and it's low sodium, so I really do love that. All I do is put a tiny bit of olive oil in there. That is for the entire bit of bacon here. And then I'm just going to cover it up. It's going to get nice and hot, and we're going to cook that bacon up. And then going on through breakfast, over here, I am going to scramble all of these eggs, and then we'll divide it out into these containers. You can use any kind of containers you like, but I personally love these. I put the bacon on the right and the eggs on the left. And over there, it kind of just drains any grease off the bacon, so you don't really have to deal with all the paper towels, and turkey bacon's not quite as greasy anyway. Oh, when I'm done, we're going to pass by my terrible sink full of dishes. These are just some options for dinner sides. I also really love the Green Giant cauliflower mashed potato. They've got a couple different variations. They have garlic. They've got a cheese and bacon that's really good, all still good with the low carb diet. So I really do love that. So for dinners, those are dinner sides, obviously. And then we're going to cook up some steak. I'll just cook that, and actually it's our favorite seasoning, tiny bit of olive oil again. And then this Grill Mate Montreal steak seasoning. I used to make all sorts of fancy steak seasonings, and I do if I do my venison steaks, but for these babies, like, it's just really simple. Just sprinkle that on. Pay attention to this one here. Oven safety. Really cool. I can post a link to this for Amazon. I love it. I'm just making up some pork. You can get these in all kinds of variations at your Walmart or Kroger, Food City, wherever you like to shop. There's these pork logs. They're low carb. They're easy. You just put them in the oven. That's it. You're just going to wash that one pan, which I really love. This is going to be our meals for the entire week, by the way. And then this is my lunch. It doesn't look awesome yet, but I'll show you. We put a little bit of olive oil in here. This is actually canned chicken, which I'm not a big tuna fan, so my husband likes tuna. I'm just gonna put a little bit of the Frank's hot sauce in here. I personally try to maintain, I know this isn't always as healthy, but it's what I do for the weekdays, is low carb and low calorie. So garlic salt, just a little bit. And then if you like, you can put some black pepper in it. I cannot grind it with one hand, so we're going to hold off on that. And again, this one's just going to cook together. You're going to kind of mush it up a little bit. It's going to look really good here. Once it's all done, I'll maybe take some shots after for you. And then I just put on the lid. And we're going to let it all mix together again. And that we're actually going to cook all the way until it's like browned up. So I'll try to remember to get an after shot. And there you go. That's your meals for the week, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you don't have time for this lunch, it is a little bit time consuming. I get that. You can also put those, if you like, on these extreme wellness tortillas. I love those. They're low carb too, if you just can't stand the fact of just eating that chicken the way it is. But if that doesn't work for you, Atkins has some really nice low carb bars. My favorite so far is this peanut butter granola, chocolate chip granola, and then the vanilla crisp pecan. Now, if you're doing low carb and you don't know how, which I didn't, I don't look at these net carb things. I mean, it's possibly right, but I'd rather do it myself. You're going to come to the back of the bar, and then you're going to find total carbs, 18, and then subtract the dietary fibers. So it's not terrible. And it does have there the net carbs 3. So I mean, I do think they do a good job with it. But do what works best for you, as always. and I'll get some shots after the food's cooked up a little bit more. Thanks, guys. Guys, I wanted to pay a little closer attention to these right here. These are all veggie spirals or the broccoli. And I mentioned to you guys that you can do baby meal prep when you're doing your own meal prep. If you cook up an extra bag of any of these are really awesome foods for your babies to try. You can try the broccoli as a finger food, or if you have a little one that is younger and maybe that 4 to 6 month stage, go ahead and blend it through your baby bullet or whatever blenders you have been using, food processors, whatever you want to do. But these are awesome options. Just take the extra and give baby a taste. Maybe split it up into a 4-ounce portion for them for their own meal even. Last but not least, dessert. Finish strong. So you can go for a tablespoon of peanut butter, maybe even 2 tablespoons. I love this Carb Smart ice cream that Breyers put out, and then some frozen berries. So what I normally do is get 1 tablespoon of peanut butter for my dessert. I get a 1/2 cup of this ice cream mixed with a 1/2 cup of each kind of berries. All low carb, all really good. Honestly, it kind of almost reminds me a little bit of cobbler, not amazing hot gooey cobbler, but it's pretty good, especially for a weekday snack that I have almost every night. So I hope you enjoy it.